Yeah. Okay, welcome to pool three. In this pool, the first thing the last pool we had Naruto and Sasuke awakening the Ritomori due to an intense case due to place them under by the fathers. When they realized this, when as this, they're like, okay, now it's time for you to train up your new things. And because Walkley, as you know, Walkley won his fight because fire heats up sand. So Go was gonna be also gonna be training. Realize how strong everyone is gonna like father. And because the Orochi monster is gonna be training and he's not gonna be trying to impersonate the Hokage, and he's gonna do that later. Like, father, teach me how to get the golden sand. And his father teaches him, and later on in the month he learns the iron sand, and this Fugaku's like, and after this, he's like, my son truly is a prodigy. Yes, I'm so proud of you, son. And he's like, are you proud of me, father? He's like, I'm very much proud of you, son. I'm so proud of you. And when they go to fight, and when they go to battle him, they just, Naruto, uh, so, uh, so Naruto and Sasuke, while Naruto and Sasuke, when Naruto and Sasuke are fighting, while Naruto and Sasuke fighting, I mean, one second, no. So like they train and they're just like, now we're gonna need you to do one more thing. And Itachi actually told us you can do this. You know how you both of them you can see chakra. If you combine both of them together at the maximum stages, you can actually see chakra points. I'm gonna say you're able to combine them, so you're able to see the chakra points. Cause with the Shogun you can see and with this one you can also see it, the chakra. So this is you guys see the chakra points. And he's like, we're not gonna copy the gentle fist. We're gonna do something a lot more powerful. The flaming fist. I like this because cause I feel like if you will like I feel like that it would just make sense because if you were to combine two jutsu that helped you see better, that helped you see better, then like that helped you see chocolate a lot better. Like being able to see the chocolate and all that stuff and identify what we will. If you combine both of them together, the power at least help you see the chocolate parts, but only when they're combined. Unlike both these alone. So they're just like, really? Well, so so they learned the Sengon like a week, and they just train on mastering that, and they do that in like 2 weeks. And the last week of the training, because they already have weights on, they copy um because they all because Sasuke decided that he's gonna go see what Rock Lee's doing, and he copies his stuff without his issue because Sasuke's very sneaky, and Naruto does the same with Sasuke, and then Naruto, and then Kakashi like, "You sure it should be a smart idea?" He's like, "Yes, I know everything he knows now, which means my power will be because he copied it with both." So like now I also will be double. I've been working for 2 weeks to get to this stage. I can, and when he combines the two like Kakashi, I can see your chocolate points fully. I can barely see your chocolate points, but I can see dots, and I'm gonna get those dots with chocolate points. They can't see them as clearly, but you can see dots. Bec- but when you combine it with the Mangekyo, you can actually see the chocolate points fully. Yes. He's like, yes, that's what we wanted, Sasuke. Yes, Sasuke, no, that's exactly what we needed. Now y'all can. And so when they go to the exams, when they go to the exams, they're actually on time, and also luckily was this Sasuke happens first. And when that fight happens, Walkley's like, I guess I have to go to the gates to fight to battle you. And he goes into the fourth gate, and Sasuke's like, okay, Sharingan. He has the race Sharingan, and it takes off his legs, and they're still going at it. Sasuke being as a Sasuke as Sasuke can activate his Sharingan, but because he's actually way more efficient at fire jutsu, fire style than Rock Lee, his fire fist is strong enough that it makes up for it. It makes up for the power boost other than force to get. Cause they've been holding that fire nature, and Sasuke's Sasuke's like, Rock Lee, let's stop playing on games. It's like, yeah, Sasuke, like let's go full power. And Rock Lee goes into the fourth gate, and Sasuke combines the two. His Sharingan and his I don't know. I'm gonna call it the Jojutsu, the Uragan. Yeah, the Uragan. His like and his Uragan. Uzagan. Uzagan might be nice. The Uzagan and combined his Uzagan, causing great power in him. And he's like sorry, and he did a Shadow Clone Jutsu. And they've been using Shadow Clone so long. That's how they learned everything so quick so far. Cause like, how they learn everything so quick? That's how they've been learning. They've been using Shadow Clones. Gotcha. He's like, let's test out something new. He flew through a Sengon because he used to make it. He knew it was one hand because he was mega bodies. And they're like, I don't know if Naruto does this, but I have. He uses a shadow clone instead of adding to rotate the chakra form, because you can already form a second on the hand. He gets the shadow clone to add a chakra nature to it. Him and the clone try to do it at the same time. And saying they all try to do it at the same time, Naruto and it actually works, and they have fire chakra nature to it. And they rush at Walk Lee, and Sasuke's just like, okay, Walk Lee, this is it for you. He's like, but you're not fast enough. And he's just like, who says I haven't had heavier weights than you? He's like, you've been focusing more on your file style, as what I saw. What you saw I was training? Like, yeah, you're training way more on your file style than on and on your weight on your charging skills and your speed. You won't upgrading your weights. That's how I'm so able to keep up with you with my and so Sasuke goes on and he puts all the chocolate into his feet and he blitzes straight at him and he put all of his remaining chocolate in his feet. Not all of it. All he his feet, and he walked without a Sengon, and Walkley Walkley goes flying, and he is knocked out on the floor unconscious. Sasuke's just like, thank you, you a good opponent, Walkley, but I am just more powerful. And then he leaves. After there's Naruto versus Neji, and this is just a model thump. Like, just Naruto is just blitzing Neji. He's dodging his attacks. Neji does do a rotation. He does the kunai thing, but with a Rasengan instead. And then, and then after and that was just a clone. And then the real Naruto comes up with a Rasengan and hits him in the head. It was too quick. And when it's Tamari versus um Tamori versus Shikamaru, right before the match starts, there was a lot of people knocked out, except for the high-ranking Johnny. And Naruto and they just see Gobble being filled with this grayish sand. So on his body is like, this isn't good. And Goa leaves. And Naruto and Sasuke like, let's go after. They look at each other and they nod each other's head because the Plato says, yeah, Sasuke, you're way above tuning level. You might be even be low get Jonin level. Same with your cousin. Let's go take care of God. And when they go take care of and when they take it and when they reach the goal, they're like they just Shino still fights Conqueror. No no until Sasuke just together just punch Tomo just knock her out. Just knock her out. And then when they get to Goa, they're just like, let's show you true power, Goa. And together, they both just start beating up Goa. Poor Goa. And after they're done beating up Goa, they stop and they leave. They stop and they just